Shoes are often a defining element of high school basketball teams, and the Richmond Senior High School boys basketball team will carry a little extra Raider magic on its shoes this winter. Head coach Donald Pettigrew, the Raiders basketball program, and the Richmond athletic community are still mourning the loss of former player Jalen David, a junior guard. David passed away unexpectedly in August. To honor his memory and keep David's contagious smile and jovial spirit alive, the Raiders are dedicating the 2021 season to their fallen teammate. Richmond unveiled the team's new basketball shoe on Tuesday, which is emblazoned with number 22 on the side, David's number. The shoes aren't the only way the Raiders hope to remember David. As Pettigrew said, game day socks with David's picture on them are in the works. County Board of Elections across North Carolina are now contacting voters whose absentee ballot return envelopes were not properly completed to inform them of their steps necessary to ensure their votes are counted. Because of ongoing litigation, North Carolina's ballot curing process had been on hold since October 4th. The State Board reissued number memo 2020-19 on Monday afternoon, updating guidance on curing deficient absentee ballots based on recent court decisions. As of 1:30 p.m. Monday, nearly 1.7 million North Carolinians, or 23% of registered voters, had cast ballots in the 2020 general election. In-person early voting continues through October 31st, and Election Day is November 3rd. An estimated 10,000 ballots statewide had deficiencies that require a cure. The State Board will provide updated numbers of deficient ballots as county boards begin processing these ballots and entering them into the statewide election management system. C.J. Tillman's work ethic has always been one of his strongest characteristics as a high school student athlete, and over the last 10 months, he's had to push the limits a little bit more than he expected. A multi-sport athlete for Richmond Senior High School, Tillman has served as a varsity starting linebacker since his sophomore year and joined the varsity basketball team last winter as a junior. Now, a senior whose final year is being disrupted by the coronavirus pandemic, Tillman is a Division I football verbal commit to Liberty University. But rewind to last December, just 3 days after Christmas, and Tillman's future was a lot more uncertain. Playing in the third-place game, the Ashbrook Holiday Hoop Fest against Vance High School, Tillman suffered an ankle injury during the final minute of play. He was taken to a Gastonia area hospital for evaluation and was diagnosed with a dislocated right ankle. The injury to his right ankle placed Tillman in a cast for several months, effectively ending his basketball season. During the time he was in the cast, his mobility was limited, but that didn't stop him from chasing his dream. Working with Richmond's athletic trainer Mitch Hadinger and members of the First Health Richmond, Tillman underwent a rigorous physical therapy program to get his ankle back in working order. When the COVID-19 pandemic suspended high school sports in March, Tillman was still uncertain about his future playing career. With spring and summer football workouts eventually canceled, Tillman relied on his faith and ingenuity to get back into playing speed. Fast forward to now, Tillman is back to working out with his teammates and even playing the Raider Elite 18U travel football team this fall. He's collected a team-high 3 interceptions in 6 games and said he is pleased he hasn't lost a step against some of the best high school players in the state. When we return, we got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up after the break, so stay tuned.
JC's in Rockingham has you covered for used appliances, parts, trailers, and storage. We have one of the largest selections of reconditioned washers, dryers, and refrigerators in the Sand Hills, and we offer free delivery to residents inside Richmond County. Come check out our variety of trailers for any hauling job and our storage buildings for the things you need out of the weather or house. We also carry parts and accessories for appliances, trailers, truck beds, and can order the things you need. That's JC's on South Hancock Street in Rockingham.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
Are you spending your money paying tuition and fees to a large university just to have your college student take the general education courses online? Come to Richmond Community College, where your student will have local instructors, free tutoring, and access to services. Our transfer classes are acceptable at every university in North Carolina. We offer a clean, safe atmosphere specializing in individual student attention and small classes at a fraction of the cost.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
Your Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by Sunset Slush, classic Italian ice, located here in downtown Rockingham. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. So far, it has been much warmer than what we saw yesterday. And as we take a look at tonight's forecast, you'll be seeing at 7 o'clock, it's going to be still in the 70s by that point. As we get to 9 o'clock, it'll be 68, whereas yesterday we saw it already starting to get into the 50s, and it's going to take a little bit longer than that tonight. As we get later on to the evening, we might see it just get on the cusp of 50s, but other than that, it's not going to be anywhere near as cool as it was yesterday. Taking a look at sunset is 6:37 p.m. with a waxing crescent moon phase still out tonight. Also, it's going to be much more cloudier than it was yesterday. We had a beautiful night sky out there. I saw plenty of stars out there last night myself. Tonight you're not going to see any of them, and that's kind of what's keeping that warm weather in. It's like a blanket over Richmond County tonight, keeping that warm air trapped, and it's going to stay around a little bit longer than usual. Looking at tomorrow, we are seeing partly cloudy skies across the region. Also, another warm day. We're going to be getting into the 80s, and especially a little bit into it even more some parts there. But we are seeing some areas seeing 50-degree weather, but not by much. Fayetteville, high of 80, low of 63. Rayford, high of 80, low of 62. Down in Lumberton, high of 82, low of 65. Over in Scotland County, be a high of 82 and a low of 64. Up in Southern Pines, it'll be a high of 79 and a low of 59, with Ellerby seeing a high of 80 and a low of 62. Down here in Rockingham and Hamlet, be a high of 80 and a low of 62 as well. Over in Wadesboro, a high of 80, low of 62. And Bennettsville will be seeing a high of 82 and a low of 65. Now take a look at that 7-day forecast. As you can see that what we had expected for rain on Friday, that's no longer there. So really we got a kind of an uninteresting 7-day forecast that had not really a whole lot to say here. Temperatures are very close to each other, but we'll go ahead and go through it regardless. High of 80, low of 62 for Wednesday. Thursday, high of 79, low of 60. You can see those temperatures are going to continue to stay very high 70s pretty much the rest of the 7 days out. Friday, high of 78, low of 62. Not going to get much cooler either in that area. Saturday, high of 79, low of 61, also for Sunday. And then Monday, we'll be seeing a high of 77 and a low of 62, with Tuesday seeing a high of 78 and a low of 59. It's going to be our lowest low for Tuesday. And then Monday will be our highest high. So temperatures will not be cooling off really at all until early next week. So be prepared for all the warm weather ahead, and we should be getting through it here. Definitely not fall weather by any means. We are here in the middle of October on the 20th now, and we're still seeing 80s up on the board. So very interesting fall season we're having so far. But that's going to do it for your Live at 5 weather report and for tonight's edition of Live at 5. Of course, for the latest news, sports, and events happening in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com, or you can download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Richmond County.